So if you want to take out that gun and badge, I'm happy to scrap with you one day. You want to do it, let's do it. Let me know, buddy.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now! She spit in my face!
Our video today takes us to Kansas City, Missouri, where we find the two frauditors that I hate the most. Captain I Hate America and his sidekick Whiskboy, as they attempt to film inside the courthouse there in Kansas City and are met with stiff resistance and pushed away. Enjoy.
Ma'am, before we get going, can we have your name and badge number?
No.
We're gonna find out.
Okay. Deputy Johnson?
Johnson. Okay, Johnson, thank you.
You're welcome.
Make sure you treat people with respect when they come into people's building, okay? We give you the opportunity. It's what?
It's time for you to go.
Sir, for what reason? Please don't touch me. Don't touch me, please. Sir, we have the right to be here.
Okay.
We have the right to be here. Yes, we do.
Two things about this frauditor that really rub me the wrong way. He's always talking about respect, yet he respects no one. And the second thing is, oh, don't touch me, don't touch me. I'll call the police, I'll call the police. Well, go ahead and call the police, you little sissy. No one's ever assaulted you, but we're waiting to see that one day.
Yes, we do.
Out.
Sir, please
Leave.
get away from me.
Now.
Sir,
Right here.
do you have a supervisor?
Yes.
Please call your supervisor. Because you can't just kick us out
Yes,
like that.
you
No,
can.
you can't. For what reason?
You don't have any business.
We already conducted business. The First Amendment. The First Amendment is business.
You can film outside.
We're gonna speak.
You're not filming
We're gonna
our
speak to your.
security stuff here.
We're gonna speak to your supervisor.
It appears that frauditors want to follow several different career paths. First of all, they want to be educators. They want to educate everyone on First Amendment rights. But even more so, they want to be palmists. They want to be psychics. They want to predict the future, which never turns out the way they think it will.
You need to leave first.
If not, what's gonna happen? You have no authority.
Please bring your supervisor. We'll step outside under threat of arrest and legal arrest. You're supposed to be nice to the people.
You're supposed to be nice to people.
I want a supervisor.
We're gonna be waiting for the supervisor right there. Johnson.
Go ahead.
Are you a supervisor?
Are you a supervisor?
Could you get one first?
Could you get one first? We're gonna be waiting outside. Okay? Under threat of arrest. Okay? Under threat of arrest.
Well, let's make one thing perfectly clear, sonny boy. It's not a threat of arrest. You will be arrested. Now stick around and find out.
You know, people say, hey, why don't you guys just get arrested every single day? Well, Mr. America's got 3 phones across this country with awesome videos you guys haven't seen. Because we're threatened and arrested every single day. That guy's actually, these people will actually seriously arrest us for our First Amendment rights. Do I have to shut down? Who's the supervisor? These people are so rude. And the thing is, I can't afford to go to jail every day. I can't afford to go to jail. You go to jail every day. I can't afford to go to jail every day. Hey,
Why can't you afford to go to jail every day, frauditor? You're not doing anything else with your life except throwing it away. By the way, your buddy there, Captain I Hate America, also known as Mr. America, claims he has plenty of bucks to bail you out. You have millions of views worldwide. Plus your viewers will probably chip in for your bail too.
Mr. America, if you're not going to stand up for our rights and be chased out of a building, don't do these type of videos. You're only hurting the movement. Well, guess what, idiot? At least I'm out here doing something. At least I'm out here speaking about it. What are you doing?
They're doing absolutely nothing behind the keyboard. And we've gotten arrested combined like probably 10 times for this. The reason I can't get arrested is because I've already gotten arrested for something else. Yeah, almost every single time the charges get dismissed. I don't have a criminal record here.
You may not have a criminal record, sonny boy, but you definitely have an arrest record. And right there, that's enough to be ashamed of. I certainly wouldn't want anyone to know about my arrest record if I were you.
But the thing is, like, I just don't want to right now. And plus, maybe if I had a lawyer that could help me out, sure, great. But it's 11:10 right now, and I'm not gonna spend the weekend in jail because some old weirdo doesn't know his rights. I'm just gonna have to wait to get a lawyer. So I'm doing the best that we can here. We're doing the best that we can, honestly, because we could get arrested every single day over this. So if you think
Every
you do a
single
better
day.
job, if you think you do a better job, then get out here and do it.
I bet your mother's so proud of you boys getting arrested all the time. Oh, all in the name of the First Amendment, too. How patriotic you young men are. Not.
A few moments later.
What's the problem? Why are they rushing us out for absolutely no reason?
They threatened to arrest us for our camera.
Hold on. You know you can't have cameras in the courthouse, okay?
We weren't in the courtroom.
No,
we were in
okay.
the hallway.
But you can't be filming and all this and that. Is that what's
We
going
spoke to a police officer
Okay.
for a very long time. He never said that.
on? Yeah.
He actually gave us an interview.
Is the First Amendment not allowed in here?
Not in the courthouse.
So there's no First Amendment in the courthouse.
You can't film.
What law
Why is that lady yelling at people though?
Captain I Hate America doesn't like people yelling at him. He's gonna need a safe space when he gets back to his motel room. Oh, maybe Whiskboy will go get him some chocolate chip cookies to make him feel better.
I don't know.
You see, that's our problem, because once we went in there, she started yelling at us like we work for her or something, bro.
Right.
She's just a person that works right here. She should treat people with respect.
Right, that's true.
And then she wants to she says it's all about the law and stuff.
Yeah.
But the policy of you guys says that you guys supposed to be nice to the public, especially if we're not breaking the law. And we got this older white lady over there screaming at people when they walk in.
These frauditors are real snowflakes. Oh, you're supposed to be nice to people. Oh, you have to treat people with respect. Oh, you can't yell at people. The hell, this is the real world, man. Wake up. If you're nice to people, people will be nice to you. You're not a nice person, so shut your mouth.
And then it's not a coincidence, sir, that another African American young lady approached me and said the same thing about the lady. She just screams at everybody that walks in here.
Yes, sir.
So she has if we're gonna go by policies and stuff, the first policy we need to speak about.
What's the reason why you guys want to film in here?
Well, Sheriff, these are uneducated, unemployed frauditors, and their only means of income is by provoking and harassing good people who are working real jobs so they can get YouTube income. That's the story.
Because we're YouTubers and we have the First Amendment. We never break the law. We're not disorderly. We're just going to places that we're legally allowed to, such as the city hall.
You can film the outside. You just can't do the inside.
There's things going on in there. Do they create a law for the lobby space? I understand in courtrooms they can be private, but in the lobby, what's the law that made it the First Amendment illegal in the courtroom? Because we've been to several of the courtrooms across the United States.
And I think filming is basically for the courtrooms.
There is definitely no filming allowed in just about every courtroom around the country, but it is up to the judge, and the judge can extend that no filming order to include the entire building. It's all up to the judge.
A few minutes later.
Yeah, no, she was screaming at us since we went, sir, go back over there, because I pressed I don't know what sign that I didn't happen to read.
That's all it is. But to simplify an explanation, court is going on in several different courtrooms. You guys are walking through. We don't need any of that to get on camera. That's what it really is.
Okay.
Make a long story short.
Awesome. But it's good that we have another person that can back up what we're saying, because the respect goes both ways, you know?
It's ironic you would say that, Sonny boy, because that's what I said earlier. If you want respect, you have to give respect, and you respect no one. You don't respect yourself or your comrades there. So how in the world would you expect to get respect when you don't give it? Shut your mouth and go home.
Yeah, definitely.
I didn't answer back the same. All I said was, ma'am, can I have your name so that we can formally complain on you? She said no. And then I'm like, yo.
So basically what's going on right now, to my knowledge, you know, there's no filming within the courthouse. And so basically we're going to have somebody who can tell y'all, who's higher than me, can tell y'all yay or nay. But we do know, as you do know, in the courtrooms know, but in the courthouse itself, then I'll let him explain that to you, okay?
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
So that's okay.
Are we being detained?
These frauditors are dumber than a bag of rocks. Who said you were detained? Shut up. Oh, my head hurts.
The general
Public areas.
Public areas.
Yeah.
So here's the deal. You guys cannot stand on our property and record us. So if you're gonna record, you're gonna have to go across the street, or you're gonna have to wait for our major to come down here and speak with you. Okay,
What?
because
Whose property?
Wanda County Sheriff's Department, but you were in our criminal department in the building recording.
Oh, because they were actually very nice to us. We're working on a video. We're
What are you working on?
We're on a video about the courthouse, and nobody had a problem.
What are you talking about, Frauditor? Everybody had a problem with your potato cam. Now you want to lie to the sergeant? Oh, you're doing a fine job. Keep it up, young man.
Yeah.
Until we asked for that lady's name to complain. Now the camera is a problem. The lady that happens to be screaming at everybody that comes in the building, not just us, but prior to us, another young lady as well. Why is she screaming at people?
I don't know who the lady is.
The white lady right there in the entrance.
I don't know who she is.
Johnson. Her name's Johnson.
Okay.
She's being disorderly. You may want to investigate
But
her.
who are you?
I'm just a concerned citizen because...
And what's your name?
Am I being detained?
No.
Okay, well...
I mean, but you're asking me her name, so I'm asking you your name.
That's because she's at work.
I think I figured out why frauditors don't want to show identification. It's because the police will do a records check and they'll find out they have an extensive arrest record. Oh, and then their credibility goes right down the drain.
I mean,
I'm done with this.
Okay.
You guys have a great day.
You too.
Let's go.
All right.
Man, I'm sure y'all scared as shit. I'm like, man.
All right, so basically you want them to go leave the
No,
property?
we're going in. We're done. Let's go.
Is the major coming out still?
He's coming out.
Let's go.
Do you hate the First Amendment, man?
Okay, well, you guys...
Thank you for speaking with me very respectfully, sir. You have a great day. I hope you're safe and remember the Constitution. Thank you so much. That guy was super cool. And so, you know, so then they say we have the rights to be here, and then they say, oh, actually, no, you can't be here. Oh, actually, yes, you can't be here. This is my property. It's your property. Get across the street. The major's gonna come. He's not gonna happen. So,
well, there you have it, folks. With these bloody idiots protecting our First Amendment rights, I certainly sleep better at night, don't you? Absolutely. If you enjoy watching idiots, imbeciles, and morons on my channel, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by. Cheers to that.